All right, so in this video, I'm going to go ahead and walk you guys through on how to create this part here using a few command. All right, so first we're going to go ahead and go to File, start the new sketch. That's going to be a new part. What we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and start out with sketching my on the X, I believe that's the XY plane that I just selected. So we're gonna go ahead and notice the distance between the two um, circles here, the two end, that would be 105. But first, before I even do any of these, first I'm gonna go ahead, go to my tools, go to document setting, and I'm gonna set my unit. So that is in millimeters, second, and I'm gonna do in grams and degree. So mmgs basically. And then here I'll set the 0 based on the information that's given. There is no decimal place after. I'm going to hit apply and then I'll close it. All right, go back to my sketch. I'm going to go ahead and start my 105 here. This is going to be 105, so I'm going to do that. Double click on my roller. Here we are. And then I'm going to go ahead and use this endpoint here to create my first circle, which is 60 in diameter. And this one right here on the end is 42 in diameter. Okay, so I have that. And I can go ahead and convert this into my construction line. So you can see that as well. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do arc on my arc, the 3-point arc. I can do that and go to here. There we are. And I want this first. I have that, and then also I'm gonna go ahead and do an arc here as well. I'll do that arc. Hit escape. I'm going up to my constraint and select my tangent. So I'm gonna select this two here to make them tangent. Same thing with this two, and then same thing with this down here. So they are tangent, meaning they are touching at one single point. All right. So when that is done, I can dimension this based on the given information. The radius for this one is 115. And the radius for this one right here is 60. All right, so that is what it looked like. The next thing I'll do is I'm going to go to my 3D model. I'm going to extrude this. Again, I'm going to double click to bring it in. And then I'm going to select both of these profile. And I'll extrude them halfway. And you see in a second. And the distance that they're asking for, the thickness will be 20 millimeter. Click OK. All right, so I'm going to go next. I'm going to expand my sketch number 1. I'm going to go ahead and expand it, turn on the visibility so I can see that here. And that is because I'm going to go ahead and start a 2D sketch again. And I want it to do on this plane that I did earlier. So I'm going to go to my origin. I believe that is the plane that I created on. So I'm going to turn that plane. That will be the plane that I'm going to create. And instead of recreate all of this, I'm just going to go ahead and click on project geometry. Then I'll just click on project geometry again. This is the one that I want to select. There's one problem with this I just noticed is I need to go back out. I'm going to go back to my sketch. Oops, excuse me. Right click and edit my sketch. There's one thing I forgot to do is I need to offset this to be 8 millimeter from there. Same thing here. That'll be 8 millimeter. I need to offset that. Then I'll trim this two part here. All right. And then I'll finish the sketch again. So right there it is there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo my second sketch here. So when I do projected geometry, I'm going to select those, all of those, including this arc and that arc. And then I'll finish the sketch. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my 3D model. I'm going to extrude. And the profile this time that I'm going to select would be this profile. Okay. And then the The thickness here for this is 10 for this extrusion, and you can see I'm gonna do halfway, and there it is. It's look similar to what the question is providing. Click OK. Then now I can go back to my sketch one and right click and then turn off my visibility so I don't see those anymore. Next, I'm gonna start a 2D sketch again. I'm gonna do is on this face. I'm gonna go to circle and then go to the edge so that the center show up. All right, it should be showing up. When it show up, it should give me a little green dot. There you go. And then I need this to be 30 in diameter. And then this one right over here will be 20 in diameter. When that's done, I'm gonna go 3D model, extrude. I'm gonna cut this, so I'm gonna select this face and that face, and I'll cut them through. Click OK. So now I have those two holes. Again, we need to finish the problem up. This is what I do. Click on this, and I'll do a rectangle. I'm gonna do the 2-point center rectangle. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna draw a rectangle. And then I'll put in some dimension. I know that this is going to be 8. So I'm going to do 8. And this from the edge of the circle going out to be 3 more because it's at 33 and the circle here is 30. So this right here, I'll make this side to be 6. So that is mean 3 on top, 3 in the bottom. Then I'll go to 3D model, extrude, and I'll do extrude cut. And I'll select, of course, that one right there, and we are cutting it all the way. So click OK. Now I'm done. The last thing I need to do here will be the fillet, and I'm gonna go ahead and fillet with the measurement of 8. I got 4 of those, so that is 1, 2, and there's an edge right here. I need to grab 3. There's a one more over there, 4. So those are done. And then I also got this right here to be 2 in radius. So I'm going to do the same thing here, put in 2, and look like I got 8 of those sections. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'll be okay. Here we are. We're done with the problem. And as you can see, if you want to go ahead and zoom out, zoom in to check on it, this is what it looked like. That is what the part looked like beside the color. All right. If you did it and you want to check, go to Eye Properties. I'm going to go to Physical. I'm going to update it. As you can see, here is what your information, mass and area and volume all look. All right. Enjoy the problems. Take care.